This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College, the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're...
Oh, he's got some space. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. But you don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quickly complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Eakin. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen. You set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The kick is on its way. Team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Pulls it and fires to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Second down, he'll throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Garcia. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is swarmed under a host of the stop. The Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
And the golden flashes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Puts it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, crossed the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner of the football field.
And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Garcia. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Hudson. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Caught behind the line, it's Eakin.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
To the air, it's Morton. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he ends up taking a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Douglas. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. That's reeled in, it's Eakin. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little room. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Gets it out fast. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to keep it in the air. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The run from the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That return man thinking, guys, do not mess this up. I put it on the doorstep for you. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Army overcame a tough opponent, but not only that, a raucous crowd. The Black Knights tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to throw, it's Morton. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback got it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Eakin. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency has got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On the ground, it's Newman. This time he'll be stopped behind the line and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. The running game has not been the answer on the last 2 plays. What can they dial up on 3rd and goal? Touchdown, Kent State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Bring in the heat. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Fighting off the defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice move there. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Douglas. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to...
Got enough space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's Newman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
3rd down coming.
Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
6. 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. He wants to throw it again. But a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On the run, it's Newman. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're going to run it to the right. Pulled down for the tackle. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The short hands, it's Carter.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Looking for room. It's Newman. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. He'll return it from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had